On the 26th of February 2016, India avenged the death of 40 CRPF soldiers in the Pulwama attack. It carried out the Balakot airstrikes. The Indian Air Force entered Pakistani airspace and wiped out the biggest training camp of Jaish-e-Mohammed. The operation showed New Delhi's strong will to act against terror. Today is the second anniversary of that operation, and Pakistan seems to have learnt its lesson. Just 24 hours back, Islamabad agreed to observe all agreements on ceasefire along the line of control. India and Pakistan have issued a joint statement, their first in more than 8 years. Some say this has rekindled hope for a peaceful future at the border. But can Pakistan be trusted to keep a promise? Here's a report.
2020 was one of the most active years at the line of control. There were at least 4,600 ceasefire violations by Pakistan, the highest in 2 decades. A total of 46 security personnel were killed. The hostilities reached their peak. Exactly a year on, there are signs of a thaw. New Delhi and Islamabad have signed a new agreement to lower the temperature at the border, with strict observance of the 2003 ceasefire pact. The joint statement reads, both sides agreed for strict observance of all agreements, understandings and ceasefiring along the line of control and all other sectors with effect from midnight 24th and 25th February 2021. The statement was issued after the Indian and Pakistani Director Generals of Military Operations held hotline talks and agreed to review the situation in a free, frank and cordial atmosphere. They also promised to hold border flag meetings as a mechanism to resolve any unforeseen situation. But no operation against terrorists and infiltrators will be stopped by the Indian Army. The world is welcoming this. The US suggests further diplomatic dialogue.
We encourage continued efforts to improve communication between the two sides and to reduce tensions and violence along the line of control.
And the United Nations has the same expectations. And the German envoy to India has called it a courageous move. For India, it may mean an end to unnecessary provocation. For Pakistan, it means a chance to save its global reputation. Its record remains dismal. On Thursday, the country did not exit the grey list of the Financial Action Task Force after a 4-day meeting of the anti-terror watchdog. A number of countries were still of the opinion that Islamabad had not fully implemented the body's action plan. Pakistan scored 24 out of 27. Islamabad has made progress on 24 steps. It has failed on the 3 most crucial ones. 1 is targeted financial sanctions against all designated persons and groups. 2 is investigating individuals or groups who act on behalf of those designated. And 3, Pakistan must show that its actions result in effective sanctions. The FATF has set the deadline for June 2021, the last deadline for Islamabad to mend its ways. And if history is any guide, it will be another lapsed deadline. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.